Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 6, subject General Science, chapter 7, Getting to Know Plants. In the previous part of this lesson, what did we learn? We learned about the different herbs, shrubs and trees are the different kinds of plants, right? Let's continue. Now here we are going to see what are the different, the other two types of plants, that are the creepers and climbers. Creepers means plants that with weak stem that cannot stand upright but spread on the ground are called creepers. Now you have learned about all of these, the herbs, the shrubs, the trees, creepers and climbers. You have already learned. This is like a kind of a revision class for you. Okay, examples for the creepers are watermelon and pumpkin. Why these creepers cannot grow up like the climbers are? Because the fruits are huge. Okay, if you have seen the watermelon and pumpkin, they're big. The plants which can stand cannot hold these watermelon and pumpkin in their stem, so that's why they grow on the ground itself. What are the climbers? Climbers are plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright but climb up using a support are called climbers. Example: grape, money plant, etc. Then now we understood what are the different types of plants, that is herbs, shrubs, creepers, climbers and trees. Next we are going to learn what are stems. Now stems, you know that it is the main part of the plant which carries the leaves and everything, right? So we learn more about stems. Now observe closely the stems of the different plants around you. Now, if you're going to a park or a garden, you can observe the stem of the different plants. Now, children, I hope you're having your textbooks with you. I'm reading from page number 54. Note down different structure or parts um, borne by the stem. Compare your observations with that of your friend. What do you find? Stems, there are different types of plants have different types of stems, and stems bear leaves, branches, buds and flowers and fruits. All these main parts of the plants are present on the stem itself. There is one activity given in your textbook, page number 54. We would repair sorry we would require a glass, water, red or blue ink and a soft stem. Pour water to fill 1/3 of the glass. Add a few drops of red or blue ink in the water. Uh, Cut the base of the stem and put it in the glass as it is shown in your picture here in this, and it is even shown in your textbook. Observe the setup. Does the color appear in the stem? You will find that the color rises in the stem. If this is kept for a long period, the color appears in the veins of the leaves also. How do you think the color reached there? What makes you think that the color reached up? Now this is the true experiment. It's very simple. Just take a glass of water, add 1 or 2 drops of ink in it and keep any stem, children, or you can take this white color rose and keep it in that stem. After a few hours you can see that the white color rose would change the color into the color which you have dropped in the water. Okay, that shows that the water which was present under moves up the stem. Okay, the color changing itself is showing that the water moves upward. Okay, so from this activity we see that the stem helps in upward movement of the water. Now here you can see the water and minerals go into the leaves and other parts attached to the stem. Now if you cut a small section of the stem and see, you can see like this, the parts which carry the water to the different parts of the plant. Okay, it carries the water upwards. Understood? Then we are going to learn what is a leaf and different parts of a leaf. Observe the leaf of some plants around you and draw them in your notebook. All are the leaves of the same size, shape, and color? It's a question. Are they all the same size, shape, and color? No, they are different, right? How are leaves attached to the stem? The part of the leaf by which it is attached to the stem is called petiole. 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 The broad green part of the leaf is called lamina. Can you identify these parts in the leaf in the plants around you? These are the easy parts that you can identify in any kind of leaf that is present around you. Now, let us get to know the leaf better by taking the impression. If you thought that the leaves cannot sign, there is an activity which will make you think again. Now, in this activity 3, I am sure in your drawing period or your drawing classes you have done this, right? Activity 3 says, put a leaf under a white sheet of the paper or a sheet in your notebook. Hold it in the place like how it is shown in the picture in your textbook. Hold your pencil tip sideways and rub it on the portion of the paper having the leaf below it. Okay, did you get an impression with some lines in it? Are they similar to those on the leaf? Of course, it is similar, right? These lines on the leaf are called veins. Okay, do you see a prominent line in the middle of the leaf? This is called the midrib. Here also in the picture you can see the midrib. The design made by the veins in the leaf is called leaf venation. 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 If this design is net-like on both sides of the midrib, the venation is called reticulate venation. Here you can see the reticulate, it is like a web. The second leaf is the reticulate venation. Then in the leaf of the grass, you might have seen the veins are parallel to one another. Okay, like in the first picture, the parallel venation. This kind of parallel lines are called the parallel venation. Observe the venation in as many leaves as you can without removing them from the plants. And you have to draw a pattern and you will understand the difference between the parallel venation and the reticulate venation. Next, we'll find out what are the some of the other functions of the leaf. Now, in this chapter, we are doing some of the activities to understand the different actions or different functions of the leaf. Okay, the midrib and the veins in the leaf help to carry the water from the roots to different parts of the plants. Next is activity 4. Now we will require a herb, two transparent polythene bags and a thread. This is a very easy experiment which you can do it at home itself, children. All the experiments that are mostly present in this textbooks are the ones that you can do it at home all by yourself. Do this activity during the daytime on a sunny day. Use a healthy, well-watered plant that has been growing in the sun. Enclose a leafy branch in the plant in the polythene cover and tie up its mouth as shown. Now here I have shown you the picture where the whole plant itself is covered. You can just cover few leaves also, that is also fine with the polythene cover. Tie up the mouth of another empty polythene cover and keep it also in the sun separately. You just cover the polythene cover and just keep it in the sun. After a few hours, observe the inner surface of the covers. Both the covers you have to observe. What do you see? Are there any droplets of water? How do you think they got there? Now in the plants polythene cover you can see some water droplets, but the other polythene cover which was just kept there is no water in it. Why? The water was transported by the plant itself. Water comes out of the leaves in the form of vapor by a process called transpiration. 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 By definition, transpiration is the process of water movement through a plant and its evaporation from the aerial parts, especially from the leaves, is called transpiration. Okay. Plants release a lot of water into the air through this process. We will learn more in the later chapter. Okay. Why do we tie a cover around the leaves? Would you have seen the water evaporate if we had not tied a polythene cover? No, right? If you had not put the polythene cover, you wouldn't know about the um, water. What makes the water appear on the polythene cover? This is nothing but because of the transpiration itself. Now, I hope you have understood this function of the leaf, the transpiration, how it transports water from the roots to different parts of the plants and helps in producing food. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself. If you have time, please do the activities, read the textbook and do the activities on your own and keep learning, children. Thank you.